Have you ever met someone who doesn't use social media at all? Not, I'm taking a break. Not, I deleted TikTok, but I still scroll Instagram. I mean, no posting, no stories, no check-ins, no constant updates. And in a world where most people document everything, their breakfast, their gym session, their vacation, their opinions, these people look strangely calm. Most assume they're either antisocial or hiding something. But psychology suggests something different. Because quitting social media isn't just a lifestyle choice. It's often a psychological boundary. And if you've ever felt exhausted by the internet, this might explain exactly why. Here's what most people don't realize. Social media turns your life into work. Even when you're relaxing, your brain is doing tasks. What should I post? How will it look? Will people care? Did I sound dumb? Why did that person view it but not like it? That's not connection. That's self-monitoring. Psychologists call this self-presentational pressure, the constant feeling that you're being evaluated. And some people eventually hit a point where their mind says, this is not worth the cost. So they leave. Think about what happens the moment you want to share something meaningful. You don't just share it. You edit it. You crop it. You rewrite it. You choose the angle that makes you look like the best version of you. And by the time you post it, the moment isn't yours anymore. It becomes content. So people who don't use social media often protect something most people slowly lose: psychological ownership. The feeling that your life belongs to you, not to an audience. Likes, comments, views. They don't just feel good. They trigger dopamine, small hits, over and over, until your brain starts craving the next one. That's why you check your phone without thinking. That's why you refresh. That's why you feel weird when you don't post for a while. People who quit social media aren't necessarily stronger. They just got tired of being trained. They noticed the loop, and they stepped out of it. Here's an uncomfortable truth. Most social media isn't designed to inform you. It's designed to keep you emotionally reactive. Outrage, comparison, fear, jealousy, shock. Because the more emotional you are, the longer you stay. People who don't use social media often have one trait in common. They value mental stillness more than stimulation. They'd rather feel bored than constantly provoked. And that choice makes them psychologically rare. Social media comparison is brutal because it's unfair. You're comparing your ordinary Tuesday to someone else's best 8 seconds. You're comparing your real life to their curated highlight reel. And even if you know it's fake, your nervous system still reacts as if it's real. People who don't use social media remove the most powerful comparison machine ever created. And when comparison drops, anxiety often drops with it. Not instantly, but noticeably. This is the part nobody talks about. When you stop posting, you learn something fast. Who reaches out without an update? Who checks in without a story? Who remembers you without an algorithm? Some relationships get quieter, some disappear, and that hurts. But it also reveals the truth. A lot of modern connection is just proximity, not intimacy. People who quit social media don't become lonely. They become more selective. The biggest change isn't time, it's identity. When your identity isn't constantly reflected back to you through likes and reactions, it becomes more stable. You stop performing yourself. You start living yourself. And slowly, you remember something simple. Privacy isn't loneliness. Silence isn't emptiness. And being unseen doesn't mean you're insignificant. Sometimes the healthiest thing you can do is disappear from the noise so you can finally hear your own mind again.